Yeah, it's a bit sour, ne?
I've got a friend, he's half Filipino, half American, he's an American now. He always speaks to me about it. He agrees with me on everything. People in the Philippines, victims, can't correct someone because they're too judge. They want to be correct always. They've got no space in their mind. But then again, they will go behind the back. That's very bad. I don't know. I some kid. You don't get a make more. You gonna make more?
If you want. I don't know. I will How many?
I will probably
So 25 next.
this one.
This one is 30.
Give me that one.
Yes. I want this one.
I'll bring you 5 pieces. I don't want to.
You want 4 pieces?
No. I want to.
Yeah, my friend, so do I. I also enjoy small town vibes. En hayo, jabing jij. Oh, Mark, my friend, it's, I don't know, man. If you're not welcome anymore, then you're not welcome anymore, I guess. Then you must just move on. Oh yeah, that's true, Mark. He does know a lot, and it's true what he said about the mentality. You know, people can't take accountability for their actions. They always twist stories to make you the bad guy. They, whenever you confront, they will become victims. Oh, of course, it is very true, Mark. It's very true. It is difficult. It's, you know, when you're always wrong and nobody can take accountability, and you know they always want to make it as if you are the wrong one, and they think you are stupid, and they, you know, it's they don't listen. The respect is different here. I mean, it's very funny. It is, yeah, and to be a unit sucks. Especially when you've got nobody here that you can talk to, that you can relate to. You know, it's difficult because, remember, you are a foreigner, so no matter what, you won't be known as the wrong guy. And unfortunately, that is how it is. And you're not going to change it, so move on. Hey Greg Master, my friend, how are you? Yeah, but Greg, why? I mean, why can't somebody be straightforward and just be honest? I mean, that is actually respect. Read here, Mark Anthony, you were straightforward. Yeah, it is respect, thank you. If you cannot be straightforward, it means that you don't respect that person, well, according to me. Now, it's difficult, man. It's difficult to be in between people where nobody, like, basically, yeah, when you are always wrong, the victim mentality. I don't like it. Hey, Greg Master, my friend, you know, I think if you go, like for us Westerners, it's different, you know, we don't have that face, we are honest, we say what we want to say. But the thing what happens here is people won't say it, they won't go behind your back and chi and in front of you they're so nice and pretend to care about you, and you know, that's the problem here. But yeah, it's actually bad, you know. They won't be nice in front of you, but they won't back chat. And they won't talk behind your back. That's Marites. Oh yeah, my friend, that's very different. You know, we are different. Our ways are different. I mean, I think our respect is a bit different also. Yeah, it's, you know, Greg Master, I think it's maybe it's an Asian thing, but for us it's actually very rude, you know, if you don't do it. I mean, where I come from, if you cannot say something to somebody's face, they won't consider you as a coward, you know, because you have to be straightforward and honest. I mean, how can you help somebody if you don't do it? That's my point. Well, Mark, not everybody is the same. I would say 90% of the people are like that. I need to meet somebody that isn't like that. I've not. Unfortunately, it is true. Not everybody is narcissistic though, but yeah, they are polite, like Greg Master says, but then again, the politeness is not always from the heart, you know, they just do it so that you must think that they are good. Yeah, Greg Master, it's true, my friend. You know, I find it very difficult, to be honest. I do find it very difficult. Yeah, it's definitely better to avoid it, but how can you avoid it if it's surrounding you the whole time? You know, that's the thing. And yeah, that's true, my friend. I won't probably, if it continues, then I won't have to get a move on. Yeah, because yeah, I've got nobody to like talk to. You know, it's yeah, it's quite difficult sometimes. It can be very difficult sometimes. Greg Master, you know, here I've got many people that I know, one here that speaks, and I'm not scared to speak the truth, you know. It's not about hurting somebody's feelings, it's about putting the truth out there. So I know many people here, probably 90% of people here don't like me because I do it. And I know that they all talk behind my back probably, you know, Marites and stuff, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that is true, my friend. That is true. In the Philippines, it is very frequent, and I just don't understand it. You know, if you don't like somebody, don't talk to them. Don't go to their house. Don't just stay away. And yeah, people don't want to hear the side of the foreigner. Understand it. It is a bit frustrating sometimes. And yeah, Mark, it's true, man. Put the truth out there. You know, hit the hammer one time and it's done. But here what people do is they will not say anything, they will tolerate everything, they will not apologize. People here cannot apologize when they do wrong things, they will just pretend like it never happened. And when you walk away from them, they will make stories and they will make you the bad guy. But you know what, I really don't care anymore. I don't care to be the bad guy. It's okay. My peace of mind and my mental health is more important than trying to keep everybody happy, you know. Greg Master, and he probably made stories, or did he just go away? Did he not understand what to do in the situation because you confronted him? Yeah, people don't. It's all about them, and you know, it's a very selfish act. Actually, it's very selfish. People here, they know everything, and you know, sometimes they must step away from the old ways and see that it's not always good. Improve yourself and start with your attitude. But everybody can be self-centered, and they don't like to be told they're wrong. Oh no, nobody likes to be told that they're wrong. They have to be right, and if they are not right, they will make it as if they are right. That happens. That happens. That's why I just avoid everybody. I just do my own thing and I'm happy. Yeah, I bet you had to control your temper, because if you had to use your temper, you won't be seen as the bad guy and a monster. You know, that's what happens here. You get provoked until you snap, and then they will say that, oh, look at you, like, I don't know you, look at how you're acting. Then they play the manipulation game, and you know, they always try to make you feel bad. Oh, it's so childish actually. My friend, there's a lot of things here that can cause mental health, man, especially with people that you think care about you, but they don't. Always have something to say. You know, there's something that really irritates me is if somebody always has something to say. When you want to do something, they have something to say, and that's not good for your mental health. That is that thing about, I know better, I'm more clever, so you have to listen. I am right, you are wrong. That's very bad, my friend. That's very bad. I try to just, you know, it's just strange how, yeah, if you walk away from someone, they will make you a bad guy. But honestly, I do not care. I'm at that point where it doesn't matter at all. People must say what they want to say, they must do what they want to do. It is rare, man. It is very rare to find Filipinos who are open-minded. All of them are wired, but I think it's because the parents raise the kids that way and they become brats, and then they grow up and they have that brat mentality, and they will never be taught when they do wrong. Oh no. Like the burning that we saw earlier. Go and tell him to put it out because it's unsafe or unhealthy. My man, they will make you out to be a monster. You will be known as the bad guy. What a nice guy, man. But he's different because he worked for like 15 years abroad. Now, most of the people that I know, like there's a guy here, his name is Ronnie. Way different because he worked abroad. He's got an American green card. Most of the people who's been abroad, who worked over there for many years, they are different because they can see the toxic culture here. And unfortunately, those are the only ones that are not the same, you know, because they saw a difference. I mean, for you, for instance, you grew up in the Philippines, you're in the States now, you can see the difference. It's way different. All the Filipinos that I've met that's been abroad, they are different. They don't have that victim mentality because they've been abroad. They've seen different attitudes because they saw different cultures. Most of them will tell you that, you know, some of them actually end up leaving the country for good and they don't even come back. They don't even send money back anymore because that's another toxic trade. So yeah, some of the Filipinos, they evolve. Of course, I mean, South Africans and Americans are very much the same. We are very straightforward people. We speak our minds. We say what's wrong and what's not wrong. But we can also say sorry when we are wrong, you know. We are not all righteous. We don't believe we are just right. We enjoy when someone can tell us we are wrong because that means that that person wants to help you. He's not trying to be rude. He's trying to actually give you a...
Your change. It's okay. It's discount 5 pesos.
Yeah, but you know, you guys are not stuck up. It's only because they are kind of jealous, I think. Yeah, they are insecure, 100%, man. I agree with that, 100%.
Oh yeah. Address.
To understand where you're coming from. It's coming from a good point, not a bad one.
Sa inyo po timbangan, boss? Sa inyo to? Sa kay ate. Yeah, sa may
you. I'm eating, thank you. When you say something to them, my friend, that is why. It's not rude. But in their heads, it's that victim mentality kicks in. And it's like, oh, you get this guy, he's straightforward, so now I'm a victim. No, that's not even the truth. Yeah, you're eating your crumbs.
Ayusin mo.
Amall?
So, kasi natin po.
You see, for me, my friend, it's easier to say the truth because that's who I am. I see something and I know it's not right, I have to speak. And also, to be honest, I'm at this point where I really don't care about who thinks of me in what way. Of course, my friend. I think it's very difficult for you to have big conversations with your cousins.
Wala naman. Oo. Ito na. Nakagamit ko. Alam ko kung anong gagawin niyo. Marampis ko ng era. Wala. Kapara.
Because I also do think that sometimes people will just be pretentious. But that's everywhere in the world, actually. But yeah, I'm just gonna be me. People can think they're more clever, that's fine. Yeah, I've got some people here that I know that are very nice. So, yeah, not everybody is the same, but 90-95% are the same. Yeah, it's good that your auntie is different. That makes it way easier on you. That's a fact, my friend. No, my friend. Probably not, but by some people, probably yes. It happens. Don't want to better themselves for some reason. You know, they want to have that crab mentality. They want to make everybody else bad but themselves good. You know, as for instance, if you buy a motorbike, they're not gonna ask you how does it drive and how's the fuel or whatever. No, they want basically the first thing is like, oh, how much did it cost? Everything here is always about money. They want to know how much something costs. If they spend that money, they will always remind you that they spend that money. You know, it's a very big, it's a bad thing. And then also I hear sometimes people say, oh, I don't care, they don't pay me. That's wrong attitude, man. It's a wrong attitude to have. You cannot do those things. Oh, very different, my friend, very different. Greg Master can also vouch for that. Like you said, now in the city and comparing the people there, very different. The people in the province, I don't want to sound rude, but they want to be the most clever, even if they're not. They know everything also. That's the sad part. People in the city just mind their own business, and I like it. Well, province is better in some ways, but it's also not better in other ways. Like, I think the people in the province is different than the people in the city. I think the city people are more open-minded, like Greg always says, and the people in the province are not. Also, I think the people in the province are kind of jealous of the people in the city. Yeah, I think so. That's why they always talk down to them, but meantime they are the ones that's down. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I've seen it here. I've seen it a lot of times where you find, like, I saw a yacht the other day with only a toilet sitting there. That's the only thing that they've put in, and the rest standing. I'm thinking to myself, but why would you do that? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Also, the people here, I see the way they invest. They want to buy a property, and then in 5 years the property will be a 50,000 peso. Buy a property that's got no right of way when you know they're busy constructing to make a right of way. That's the point, man. invest smart. People here, they don't seem to understand that. Yeah, that's true, Greg Master. That is very true. Hey, Jason, how are you, my friend? How are you? Jason also knows a lot about the Philippines. He always comes here. He's from Pampanga. Yeah, that is also very true. Yeah, I've seen it. Yo, places can go to ruins here and then they want to complain about it afterwards.
Pag may camping tagapin sa harap ng mga heto, para yung
I've been good, my friend. I've been good. I'm just getting some watch time now. Not so much structure, nothing. Just the toilet. Which, yeah, of course, no fuss. It was just the toilet over there. Very funny though, man. It's very funny. Yeah, I think it's true, man. If you go to Rizal or something, it's probably better. You know, this where I am, for instance, very stressful sometimes. Oh, Jason, my Yagi is, yeah, my Yagi is still messed up, man. My Yagi is still messed up. Yo, brother, man, the only place I've seen toilet seats is in a hotel. Otherwise, here there is no toilet seat. No. Ah, Greg Master, so now I know where I need to go. If there's no gossip, it's me, the water. Yeah, it's funny though. I must say, I've noticed that. At least everybody's got a bidet, so that's good, you know. At least they clean the behinds.
Medyo ano na nga niya magpalagyan. Nagsusulot-sulot na nga nila. Kunyan, pupunta ka doon sa lakas ng pag-ibig.
But yeah, Jason, I can, and also there's, yeah, the hotels is the only place that I see toilet seats, to be honest. It's quite funny, I must say. I'm not even gonna lie. Greg, oh my friend, you know, yeah, maybe he's joyous, you know. That's the crab mentality, my friend. That's the crab mentality. You will understand a bit more. Okay, I'm gonna get my coffee. Ayo, I'm gonna get a coffee.
Itim ba? Ako na magana. Makabili na tayo bago. Sakay pa tita. Sabi.
Pati nga ni si Malo. May pabo eh. Pati nga ni si Malo.
Paat. May bago na nahabol sa kanila.
Problema sa stock eh. Habulin ito. Natin kukulong muna.
Lalo nga namin yung takoyaki dito eh. Sayang araw. Okay na lang yan. Kapin bara. Kapihan at pansitan.
Pagkikilid ito naman sa Camarines, tayo man para
Lagyan ko sa pansitan. Sabay ano, may view.
Lutuan niya siguro. Di ba sa ilalim kasi ano lang yun ang huling ibang ilalim.
Ay, Ilocos pala yun dita.
Kasi yung mga bata kan, pag nagbabahay pa kayo, nagluto kami nun.
Bibingka yung may ano tita? Itlog malat.
Parang rice siya, pagkamakli, bababad ka, makita pag nilin. Ang iba nga nilalagyan ng ano, ng leftover. Para pag alsa. Tapos lalagyan mo lang ng ano, masarap.
Uling.
Tingin nga ako ng lutuan mo sa okay lang na ano, okay naman ba?
Okay naman po. May tira lang yung kita po. Para bukas.
Tapos mag-order man naman kayo.
Meron pa po ito.
Ilang kilo lang ngayon?
Ayos na rin yung tito. Pangalawang araw yung bukas pa tatlong araw.
Ilang order?
17 po. 0.5. Tapos bukas 17 po ulit. 30 ano po yun?
Bali ano lang. Pwede din kung tatlong araw, 10 kilos, 10 kilos.
Opo. Hindi po.
30.
May 17 pa ako doon tito. Lahat niya.
Dami na rin kasi ginawa. Pero may bumibili. Pero kung magbubuo ka, dito lahat yan.
Di ba ya? Kung bibili tayo ng kilo-kilong leeg,
Ay, lugi, mahal yan. Sa kanila meron.
Ah, of course, but we won't go to. We can go to Warthog. Amall. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. This is in Caranan.
So big.
Ah, you're talking your eyes. How can you say I'm big when I ask for it?
Look at your stomach.
You know how rude it is to say to somebody that. I don't say you are thin or malnourished. I ask for it.
Yeah. So much.
I think 6 kg. Yeah. So much of we are healthy. Yeah.
You're big now.
Yeah, but that's going away. It's good. I don't want to get too big. It's easy to get big. When you and it's not easy to get fun again. Much easier to get big. Hey, you lose weight. They all men have stomach. I'll move.
How's your day?
Ach, it's okay, Tita. It's okay. It's just so busy.
How's the baby?
Good, don't. It's good. Pastor won't come see me next week. You must come work. I saw him yet. Like, ah. Yeah, I told him, why you don't come? He's like, no, he won't come. You must also pray, you know, for Christian before this takes over. I don't want to speak of something I see, but before, I don't want this. There's only one true God.
They have new pet. Peacock.
Wait, I'm coming.
Ano ni peacock ba to? Pabo? Ano yan?
Yata.
Ah, 13.
just give it so you can feel.
Oh, but does he sound there? How much does he sound? And they don't make so much noise like the chicken. Chicken sound noisy. Moreno. Oh, the gin.
Is reg, moet me niet worry nie. That's fine. I'm just getting some watch time here.
Sino sa atin yun eh. Doon kasi noon eh. Nung sinabi niya sila, after yung
Yeah guys, in the next 15 to 20 minutes I will end the stream.
Duman sa mga pinsan mo duman sa Camarines, bakit tiruan din? Hindi pagkakawala. Hindi man lang sa mga review. Duman sa pamilya lang ito, ano?
Oh, for sure, my friend. It's just information. It's just, it's basically just the truth, you know. It's personal opinions. Just be aware. Ah, that's fine, man. I thought you still skipping. I thought you went back to bed, my friend. Like 10-15 minutes. Yeah, Greg Massa, it's, you know, it's very nice of you as a Filipino to share stuff, because, you know, if a foreigner does it, it won't be seen as different. So yeah, appreciate, man. Much respect. I wonder where's Warthog. I haven't seen him in a long time. I hope he's okay. I haven't seen him in a few days. Oh, for sure, Mark, it is. It is good to be aware of stuff. Yeah, Greg Master, but that's the JLC, man. That's a crap mentality. It's fine if you're half American. It's not your fault. It's actually good for you. Better living, man. Better living. I think most Filipinos are scared to take themselves out of their comfort zone.
Sabi ko lang sinagawa.
Hey, kijk, maar als het soon we gaan en na is er on journey in Bicon. That won't happen soon. The weather seems to be getting better. It's just this Jaeger of mine, man. I don't want to risk it. But also, I need to watch time, man. So I need to go out. Behind. Sorry, store. But yeah, most of the food stores are closed now. I think, what's the time here? Oh, it's already past 8. Wow, I need to go home. There's a bakery. Signal is good and then it's bad and then it's good. It messes around with everything. There's no good signal here and it's very frustrating. But any case, my friends, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream. We can do this again tomorrow. I wanna end the stream. The signal is not good. Greg Marsa, I'm sorry, my friend. But yeah, you go to bed. And we won't do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. I think I'll go do something. So yeah, everybody, thank you for watching. And we shall do a stream again tomorrow. Also, my friend, ingat to you. Take care. We won't speak tomorrow. So good night and goodbye, everybody.